Okay, I walk up out the door. Fuck everybody, cause if you ain't U.P.K, I ain't worried about you. I got a lot on my mind and only class can save me. So you know me, I'm first class, feeling educated. Okay, I go by my mission. Then the shouted in the world's walk to me with intention. She said she know about the school. I like my music, she listen. She said she trying to come in, but her sins keep her distant. I told her shout at the water. Hey, Shalom, I see her. Trying to see if she on game, if that tongue looking decent. She said Shalom, yeah, how was your ma? Alata, Bahashim, yeah, how was Shah? She got real on. She's caught between the fire. It's really in her mind. It's easy to be evil. Secrets inside of me. Don't let her see me wasted. Don't let her see me down. Don't let her see me vacant. Truly, I wanna do right. I bought this you for real. I should've known you was trying. That's a lock it off the real. I was caught in my mind, and if you know it, then come in. You gotta add it and all. Don't be afraid to change your ways. Be afraid of your dime. I mean, you see how to attend. What sense keep it by? She said drinking, smoking. That's something she do all the time. Homegirls ain't really shit, but they the nearest ones by. One got too many niggas, and the other bitch by. I said, damn. Try separating. Get educated. She said I said try harder with an exclamation. You gotta fight temptation and have some patience. She said it's boring, I like clubbing and getting hella wasted. That's them demons that start up all of them legions in you. Once you throw that gay bitch gon' try to eat your pudding. Once you throw that whole bitch gon' try to bring some niggas, and you'll fall every time. Or am I assuming? I say I'm with you, shouting. Or you with yourself? I can help you, baby, but can you help yourself? You say you know a little something, but do you believe or what? You know what sins all around, put that wisdom first. She said the water, I ought to be following you the realest. With my Bible and head wrap, modest the pig. I say no sweat, take my number down. And don't call me, I see you around. She's caught between the fire. It's really in her mind. It's easy to be evil. Secrets inside of me. Don't let her see me wasted. Don't let her see me down. Don't let her see me vacant. Truly, I wanna do right. Shalom, Israel with the I.S.U.P.K. Started off in 1 West 125th Street. We teach black and Hispanic and Native Indians the Bible. That they are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. So knock. I shall go get the dough. I look up, see sis dress, head to toe. Yeah, I smile, and the rest was a rap. You gotta get inside the school to know what happened after that. Shalom.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep them fiending. If any try to short you, make sure that you leave them leaking. He said,
I'ma hold you down when problems pop up.
how you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said,
Don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cut?
Yeah.
Stop, bitch, you get in that kitchen, let it rock up. Bitch, Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's wop up. I know you know Ron.
Who the plug from by the block up?
I'll tell you a little secret, make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up the commas, be honest, he seeing decent though.
I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good, his knees is kinda slow. I asked him why the struggle, he got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble.
He got a house and mama is living good.
Said the feds took it all, he right back in the hood. I see you try to play me, you gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more than them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me.
I guarantee that you gon' regret it, remember I said it.
Nah, you could dead it.
What you saying, I can't win?
Nah, devil, nice try, so until we meet again.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we ride, they send the military and armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights, patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And Your Honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, a Kai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alton, Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
The I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA presents the official itinerary for the 57th Annual Lord's Passover. Kickoff. Wednesday, April 1st, the Lamb Slaughter from 11 a.m. Followed by fun and games, basketball, 3-point shootout. Can you hit the target in the archery competition? Then let's gather together ourselves and eat some lamb. Later that night, the dopest podcast, the Round Table of Truth, Cross the Line Radio, and Let a Hebrew Speak. All going down from 8 p.m. Thursday, April 2nd, the annual Kiddies Party. It's all going down at Sleek City Action Park from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Followed by Scripture Breakdown Class from 7 p.m. with 12 Shield General Muhammad. Friday, April 3rd, from 8 p.m. The all-black party. You know how we get down. It's all going down at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Saturday, from 1 to 4 p.m. We will be hosting a brunch. Then, the moment we've been waiting for all year, from 5 p.m. sharp, April 4th, the Lord's 57th annual Passover. Followed by the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Sunday, April 5th from 7 p.m. The Passover and Feast of Unleavened Bread goes hand in hand, so don't miss it. Make your reservations, book your flights and hotels now. An entire week of activities for only $200. Go to ISUPK.com, pay your Passover fee now. Shalom.
Let's get it.
This is how you make it to the Lord's 57th annual Passover this year in Houston, Texas on the 4th of April.
Mind over matter, still trying to purge it. If a nigga at me, I know that all beam around me, niggas finna steam about me. Bitches try to scheme some memes out me. I ain't being loud, you keep it on the dough low. Don't look like my dough low, like a butler, get that dough, bro. Nigga try me, that's a no, not to palm me like a high five. Park my car and chill, I'm looking at the Philly skyline. Clearly I'm about mine, I feel like it's my time. Demons trying to distract me and knock me right off of my grind. But nigga, I am not crying about shit. If it happened, then it happened. I get past it, I don't trust. Now I'm laughing, I'm just adding to my wisdom. Damn, I'm lit. That's the way you handle it. You gotta be a man and shit. Niggas masking up and I can't slack a bit. No.
Just call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my can't bleed and request me. Call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my.
From a spark to a flame, it burns bright, like the feeling.
Shalom, So, news just in. Costly Array will be the official corsage vendor for the Lord's 57th annual Passover this year and hopefully to continue in the future. So I thought I would show you mine. I've got mine on the gold setting with the red rose. Obviously, the red rose is for married sisters, and this is to let everybody in the room know that you are very much off limits. This will come in the white rose like this, and then there's a few other variations of the red rose. And yeah, I also got mine a little bit customized. I added a K for my husband's initial, but I absolutely love this piece. Like, I wear this piece when it's not the Passover, like. So yeah, I love this down. Obviously, if you want custom orders, if you want to add initials or anything extra like that, you will need to get your order in early. I'm talking like today early. But yeah, see you guys at the Lord's 57th annual Passover. Shalom.
From a spark to a flame, it burns bright, like the feeling when you finally got my name right. Like a star in the dark, you provide light. Yeah, this could turn into something if we align right. I see you trying to change your life because you want better. What I'm convinced in 6 months better is together. A story written for the ages, so in this short time, let's be open books. Explore pages like, are you down through all the changes? Jah finds out I'm an Israelite. I lose weight.
Yo, that's it. Oh, we got one more. Okay.
That's it, sir. That's just a
Oh, okay, okay. Most High, right. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. You know how we like to do it, man. This Passover is going to be lit, boy. It is going to be off the damn hook. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of activities going on. Brothers and sisters coming from different zones. We all going to light up Houston, man. We're going to light up Houston. It's going to be a righteous thing. Salaki, y'all, let me get this dang thing off real quick. It's going to be a righteous thing. I hope to see you there. I hope to see you there. I look forward to seeing my brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? So, of course, we're going to give a Thawada a shout out to Yahweh YAHANNA for making all this, making all this possible. Let's do it. Damn right, man. Damn right. Always, first and foremost, we're going to give a shout out to our King, the great things he done. Listen, also, I'm going to go down the list. You know how I do. We're going to go talk Commander General YAHANNA, first and foremost. Give him a round of applause. Then we got General Muhammad, of course. I don't even need to say nothing about General YAHANNA, General Muhammad too much. Y'all already know what time it is. General Mayak. Yeah, I ain't got to say nothing about General Mayak either. We'll give a round of applause, man, for being an excellent leader, an excellent brother and guide. General Hazayan. Wonderful, man. You know what I'm saying? Excellent. General Shawamar. I mean, I can't even explain the good brotherhood that General Shawamar exudes, man. Just comes off of him when you see him. You understand? General Kathungabar. General Kathungabar, very insightful. That New York style. He carried that New York style. He come, you know what I'm saying? He just, exudes it, man. A hell of a brother and a great general, man. All these generals, man. General Kabbalah. I damn sure ain't gonna let my man, General Kabbalah, man. A brother is totally, just on another level, man. As far as, understanding the scriptures and really showing brotherhood, man. And, you know what I'm saying? He's an excellent brother, like all the generals. I can't, I gotta confess that, that they are definitely the Lord's leaders. They've been set up by our King Yahweh Shai. Let's also give a round of applause to the captains. All the captains, the next up in line, in the UPK, so many captains doing excellent jobs, man. Making sure this body is real tight, like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Also the officers, man. I look forward to seeing all the officers, man, at the Passover. I don't want to think about an officer in my mind that I don't see at the Passover. I want to see everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a wonderful occasion, brothers and sisters. It's a wonderful high holy day. It's a time for us to, to gather together and to, break bread and to celebrate the Lord delivering us from captivity, man. That is, it's going to be a wonderful, high holy day. Also, I did the officers, the troopers. Troopers, come on through, brothers. Come on, do your due diligence. Make yourself, lay down, whatever you thinking in the world, toss that all aside. You know what I mean? Be diligent and coming up in here and always, showing support to the truth, man. Yo, you coming up in here, this should be where you guided, where your thoughts are, and the place where you go to get your counsel or whatever you may need to get you up in here right. You understand? So you can stand before the Lord, man. You understand? In righteousness. So we definitely love the troopers and our sisters, of course. Damn right, man. So that's, the sisters doing a hell of a job. You see the sisters, man, you know what I mean? And they backing up the brothers, making, in the right spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful thing to see a woman in the right spirit, man. And, you know, just to have that, it might not even have to understand the way the sister come from, but just that she's in the right spirit, man, makes a brother want to protect her. Makes something, you know, makes a brother want to say, if he sees something wrong with the sister that he knows that's, you know, that is in that type of spirit, makes you want to stand up, man, and do something if things call for it. With no problem. You understand? But we love our sisters, man. We love them to death. You understand? We got a hell of a class coming this forward, man. Lord allow. We gonna talk about this evil ass Valentine's Day. We're gonna talk about the Epstein files a little bit. We're gonna talk about what else we got on the agenda. What blocks us from coming together as a nation. We got a few things to talk about, and we got some stories that we need to go into and inform you of events taking place. You understand? So let's start off with Bob. What you got for me?
Yes, sir. We have the non-Black Panther, sir.
Non-Black Panther. Go ahead, please. Please.
I got a quick question about the Passover, and if you could give a quick breakdown on this precept, Deuteronomy 16:16, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Let's do that real quick.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Deuteronomy 16:16. So
yes, please. What was it? What was your question about?
Just a breakdown on the 16th verse, sir. A general breakdown.
Okay, go ahead, Bob.
Yes, sir. Putting it on the screen right now. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16 and verse 16. 3 times in a year shall all thy males appear before the Lord thy God in the place which he shall choose.
Mm-hmm.
In the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feast of weeks, and in the feast of tabernacles, and they shall not appear before the Lord empty.
Okay, so what you want me to just break the whole thing down?
Come, sir, if you could.
These 3 feasts that we're supposed to be appear before the Lord, all Israelite men, all males. Read it from the top.
Yes, sir. 3 times in a year shall all thy males appear before the Lord thy God in the place which he shall choose.
Now the Lord is not. This is the place where he shall choose. This year is in Houston, Texas.
That's right.
You understand? So it could, you know, in a place where he shall choose. Right now, and being in captivity, and the Lord said at the I.S.U.P.K, wherever you are, whatever zone you in, the place he shall choose is your school. We had the feast days at the schools that's set up in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead, about read on.
Yes, sir. In the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feast of weeks.
The feast of unleavened bread, you appear before the Lord. That's right after the Pasch. That's right. The following sundown after Passover, you appear before the Lord. Feast of Weeks, you appear before the Lord. And what else? What's the other feast?
And then the Feast of Tabernacles.
And the Feast of Tabernacles, you're supposed to appear before the Lord. Those are the 3 feasts that the Lord commands all Israelite men to appear before him. Now we have other feasts. We got the memorial blowing the trumpets, Day of Atonement. Right. You understand? You should appear before the Lord at all of them. That's right. But sometimes the Lord understands you're not capable. If you're in a position where you can't celebrate, can't come to Houston, or something happened or whatever, you can, a lot of times, like the Day of Atonement. I mean, not Day. Yeah, the Day of Atonement. If you didn't hold the Day of Atonement, It can also you'll get counsel on this. You can call in, get the counsel you need, and you can still hold those feast days. Because why? Why would that happen? The Lord said it's a certain day to hold that feast, but something happened, I don't know, and you weren't able to do that. The Lord, and you go get the counsel, and there's a day that you are set to hold it. Why would that happen? Because the Lord is merciful, man.
Right.
You understand? But you should fight yourself to do the things that the Lord says.
Right.
You gotta have to fight yourself, man. Yourself is your biggest enemy, man. You understand? So that's it on that. Did that answer your question?
Come, sir. The water, sir.
I got the bar. All right, let's go ahead about what's the first story?
The non-black Black Panther, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. Playing video now, sir.
The Black Panthers did have non-black members that were in their ranks. Most notably was this man, Richard Aoki. He was Japanese, and he joined the Black Panthers very early. Literally when they first started. He rose to the ranks of the Black Panthers relatively quick. He became a field marshal, and he was the only Asian American to have a formal leadership position in the Black Panthers. He ended up becoming an educator in California and also a school counselor. If you thought this was going to be a feel-good story, it's not. When he died in 2009, someone did a Freedom of Information Act request to see what the FBI had on him when he was a Black Panther. Come to find out, he was working for the FBI for 15 years. He was a confidential. He had been telling the FBI everything that he learned about the Black Panthers. It even says, informant is a stable young man showing traits of maturity and poise. He handles himself as an intelligent, trustworthy individual. In 1977, according to this document, he reached out to the FBI and said that he didn't want to seek any more information for them. This is about 5 years before the Black Panthers ceased operations, so they're already going downhill at this point.
All right, that's it on that?
Yes, sir.
This is a very good teaching video right here. And it's, it's real common. The common thread on Christianity is all nations have come together, right? All nations can be saved, all this and that. But these other nations plot against destroying you. This Japanese, the Black Panthers had a good. I really believe they had really good intentions on wanting to help Black people. Oh, they did a whole, they stood up against the police. They started the breakfast program in the schools. They did a few things, some things that Black people to try to, liberate us from the type of oppression we were experiencing. But here they go, accepting all nations. That can't be, these other nations, man. And I'm just saying, you got people amongst you that will betray you as well. I'm not, saying that, but I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but you got the nations coming up in the ranks, learning about what you have, what you are, what you have and how you do things, and really don't like it. They hate you, man. Anybody got anything they want to add on to this?
Colonel Sir,
Please.
if I could.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see any evidence of that in reverse, meaning any heathen nation that has something going on where they allow Black people to join?
I don't see anything like that. I'll tell you that. You understand? They'll allow you to worship their gods for sure. You know what I mean? They'll do that. But when it comes to accepting you socially or whatever, that doesn't happen.
Right.
You understand? Like the Arabs will allow you to come up in there and worship their gods in their little mosque or whatever. Buddha, all of them. But you don't get accepted in their social circles and all that. Let me see what they're saying out there about it.
Oh,
Can I say something?
salute, sir. Salute in the class. Salute in the class.
Oh, okay. That was just with them to the brothers. That was it, pretty much.
Yes.
Salaki, sir,
So,
I have a precept.
Please.
Right? Because in the Bible, the Lord told us when we have the nation of Israel get together, no other heathen is allowed to get in. So I just want to read Leviticus 23 and 42. It says, ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelite born shall dwell in booths, meaning you got to be born an Israelite to keep these feast days. We don't let heathens come into our ranks. Salaki.
That's right. Give me where it says a Moabite or Ammonite should not enter into the congregation. I think it says both of them. Huh? You got it?
Come get it right now.
Okay, good. Take time.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 3. An Ammonite or a Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
You see what the Lord said? The Lord knows what these people are about, man. A lot of these people are tricksters, man, like them damn Ethiopians and all of them. They're tricksters, man. They like to, find out what you're doing, snitching on you. You working with these people, man. The whole time they behind your back, plotting on you. You don't even know it. You know what I mean? Running behind you, telling everything that you're doing. That's the type of spirit they got on them, man. So the Lord said, do not allow these people into the congregation. We done had a lot of history with these people. So, they're not allowed in in a holy place. You're supposed to say separate. That's what holy means. Go ahead. Is that it?
Yes, that was pretty much.
Okay. All right. Let's go on.
Okay. Next one is is the Section 8 housing.
Section 8 housing. Look at this. I want y'all to check this out right here. Yeah, this is a real good one. Can you blow it up a little bit? I think
Yes,
this
sir.
is what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Woman right here qualified for Section 8 in the state of New York. She was paying $150 a month for rent. Section 8, the state of New York, was paying the remaining balance to the landlord. She resided in Florida and sublet the place out in New York to a family, charging them $3,200 a month to reside in the house. And her and her boyfriend got into an argument, and he went to the police and he told him exactly what she was doing. It turns out this woman right here was making well over $180,000 a year. She was living in a beautiful gated community, but yet she was charging a family in New York $3,200 a month for a Section 8 home that she qualified for. Hey, this shit is crazy as fuck. You can't make this shit up. And I'm so glad that we do have an administration that is, tracking all of these fraud abuse cases down.
That was it on that, sir.
Okay, that's good. Listen, man, let me tell y'all something. They like to tease black. They like to say black people on welfare and Section 8 and this and that. These people, and then they make it so hard, or they track your every movement. Well, this woman is subletting the goddamn place, living good off the money that she's making off of Section 8. Making well over. They got so many different programs set up, stealing from the welfare. So many fraud cases. So many people they're stealing. They got their hand. Y'all know what welfare was originally set up through the Freedmen Bureau, I believe. Pull up the Freedmen Bureau a little bit. It was set up after slavery. After slavery, when in 1865 or so around about that time, we slaves were released from slavery, and they couldn't, they didn't have nowhere to go. They didn't have no land or anything. So, and when you read down further, they gave them some land and they took it back. Down in, I think, North Carolina, South Carolina, going down, they gave black people land down there. That's why you see a lot of those black places down there. I think Florida as well. We got one in Florida, right? That was black. That was all black. They gave them that land down there, and then what they did was they took it back and gave it back to the people that they was fighting against. I guess they said they got a lot of slack and said, if you get land, then you might be self-sufficient and not dependent on us to, for things that we want to keep you dependent on. Like we want to keep you a slave. Like black people don't realize we are total slaves today. Black people talking about some money this, money that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but we just like a few generations away from being slaves. You understand? We still ain't got the land that we were supposed to have, man. And you can't support yourself out without the land. From the land comes your food, your clothes, and your shelter. I say it all the time. You ain't got no land. You got to go to him for that. That's what the curses was talking about. All the curses talking about your slave master. He doing things to keep you enslaved, keep you in bondage, to keep you on a lower level. What you call that when you what's the tax? That's not the tax. What's his name? To keep you owing money. You owe money, you got to work. You know what I'm saying? Say it again.
In debt, sir.
In debt, but it's something. You know how they charge you an interest rate, the high interest rates and all that.
Right.
That's to keep you down. That's to keep you. They open these places. You got to. They charge you to take your own damn money out the bank. Your money. That's to keep you. That's to keep all that stuff functions to keep you always working and to always keep you in debt, to keep you on the bottom, to keep you paying these other nations to serve, for their goods or whatever. Go ahead.
We got some responses, sir.
Please.
Razda said usury.
Usury, that's it. That's it. I'll give my hand, man. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for right there. Well, who was that?
Razda.
Razda? Most High in Christ, brother. Most High in Christ. The water. What, somebody else said something? I see something flash.
Yeah. Fiery Furnace Finish also said usury, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Usury. Sometimes it'll slip my mind. Yeah. That's what's going on. You got your little check cash and razors charging an astronomical amount for you to get money or to cash your check. Ridiculous, man. You done work hard all that time, and now you get your check, which is already taxed the hell out by the white man. You know what I'm saying? Taking all that money out your check. Then you go to try to cash it, and they take money out your check. So you just getting robbed every which way and it's some foreigner that you going to. They just set up businesses. Hold on, man. Let me just say this real quick. Black man, let me tell you something, man. All these nations have nations. They supposed to be working amongst their people, getting the money from their people, setting up businesses with their people. We supposed to be doing the same thing, meaning we're a nation of people that don't do business with each other. You know what I mean? Do business with everybody else. That's robbing. That's robbing you straight up. You got Chinese, you got Arabs, you got East Indians, you got white people. That's forcing you to be a slave. I don't give a how you look at it. On the land, you don't on the land you don't own, man. Don't own. So we need to really evaluate our situation, man, and come back to the Lord and start looking at each other. Stop looking at each other. Give me the thing with the brother, the boxer. Stop looking at each other evil, man. You looking at each other evil because you being oppressed, and the closest thing to you is that you can take your you can take it out. The first person you can take it out on is your brother. You're supposed to have you a family. You're supposed to have you businesses, man. We're supposed to be a nation set up. We can't do it. Why? Because we walking around in hatred with one another. We're going to have to break that, man. That's got to stop, man. Go ahead, play this real quick. I'm going to show you something.
Yes, sir.
Fuck with Cuz. What? Because Cuz never fucked with me, bro. It was times where like me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times around Devin Haney and we 24 Fitness playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type shit, which is who we are today. And nigga just nigga never even looked me in my eyes. Nigga never showed me respect. Like nigga never. Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He like, for real, that nigga still a kid. Like he just never gave me respect.
He sent you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like bitch ass nigga, you know goddamn well I never fuck with Cuz. What?
I think that was it on that.
Yes, sir.
Let me just. Anybody want to say anything before I start? Anybody want to say anything before I start? Please.
Yes, sir. We got comments.
Please.
Jack says we don't have understanding with each other to build on. Pandora's box.
Yeah. I don't really go with the Pandora, but what you're saying is right. We don't. Go ahead, give me some more.
This is not related, but Fiery Furnace Finish says, I'm watching the monks and I see everyone captivated by these people and I don't know why. I'm in DC watching them live right now.
What is the monks? You see watching the what?
Watching the monks. I'm watching the monks and I see everyone captivated by these people and I don't know why.
I don't know who.
He's talking about the Dalai Lama and the monks that travel with him, sir. They walk around in the orange.
Okay. Yeah, man. I it's really crazy when you think about it, man. How our people, gravitate towards these other people, but somehow we do, man. It's I never felt that I hated my. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I never felt I hated my skin color. A lot of people, I don't get that. A lot of people say I'd rather be white, or I don't like being black, or I'm, whatever people may say to you, like you dark skinned, or I don't like dark skin, or you black, or whatever. I never felt, even though I got some of that, growing up and all that. It never was to the degree that I hated myself. I never felt that way. I may have hated my condition, the situation I was in, but I never hated myself. It amazes me how people can try to lighten this, put cream on themselves because they hate themselves and lighten their skin color and all that. Try to change their hair and all that. They try to deny themselves, cut their hair off. So like a little, look, like that. That's damn near to the effect that there's a white person living in you who hates you.
Right.
And so your hair is the thing that shows that you hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what they attack you. You don't even know. Like a lot of. I may be talking too much, but I might have to be quiet a little bit. Because I don't want to offend, I don't want y'all thinking stuff. Well, I'm gonna say a lot of people that deny themselves, cut off their hair, their beard, even their eyebrows sometimes. They be just like an android, just like a slave. That's just the way the white man wants you. They deny themselves, then deny their culture, their identity as a man. You don't understand, man. There's a lot of people that love their captivity that's over top of us now. If you go to a lot of these people, man, they'll look at you crazy and say, like, look, we rolling out, man. We getting up out of here. Let's get up out of here. They'll be like, man, you crazy. I ain't going nowhere. I like it here. You got a lot of people like that. I was looking at Al Roker. You know that joke. He make almost $8 million a year. You understand? He living good with underneath the white man, sitting up there. You know, yeah. He's a good slave, man. They ain't got no representation of a man. You know what I mean? You go to you go to him and say, man, we rolling up out of here. He ain't going with you nowhere, man. He loves his slave master. It's a lot of them like that. You understand? So we got to be aware. Go ahead, please.
Salaki, sir. And what you're saying is so heavy. It proves that we are the people of the Bible. Because when you read about the ancient Israelites, they did the same thing. When we came out of Egypt, we was crying out to Moses. We wanted to go back to Egypt with the flesh pots.
That's right. That's right. And the Lord had to kill those people that didn't want to, that was trying to go against Moses. The Lord had to put them to death because they were stopping progression.
Right.
You understand? Where we at?
Yes, sir.
Oh, also we're gonna Joan on this white man. Look, what do they call it? A war? They call it something. I know in DC, man, we call it Jonah. Like when somebody talking about you and you going back and forth and all that. That was back in the day, man. That was back in the school days, but we was a Joan, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how we get called names and we don't call people names back, man.
Right.
Explain that to me. That goddamn abomination sitting up in the goddamn White House just said something about black people. Called you monkeys. And he got to go tame the monkeys. Can you believe that, man? He's the, what did he say? He's the, y'all saw the video.
He's trying to say he's the king of the jungle, sir?
King of the jungle. Tarzan. He's Tarzan. You remember that movie, Tarzan? He had to come and tame all the animals or whatever. That's what Trump is trying to say. You understand? Let's go ahead. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into it in a minute. Go ahead, please.
We got some comments, sir.
Please.
Fiery Furnace says snapping.
What did you call it, war? You had the thing. I told you to hold on to it. Huh?
They call it snapping or playing the dozens, sir.
Playing the dozens. That's it. Playing the dozens. That's something new on me. We used to always call it Jonah. You understand? Playing the dozens. All right. That's what's up. Let's play the dozens on this goddamn devil. You understand? Let's snap on his ass, man. What the hell is wrong with black people? We got spirit, man. I'm gonna come sitting up here talking trash. And you know, if you allow him, the reason why he does that, man, because he's trying to oppress. Two things he's trying to do. He's trying to inform white people that I'm still down with you. You know what I'm saying? We still got this. I still, he's trying to let them know that you are lesser than a human. In other words, I can oppress you because you're not really a human or something, Y'all understand what I'm saying? If y'all don't understand, let me know. And let me get some other people that want to discuss this. Put the Obama thing up.
Yes, sir.
Let's bring it up. Let's talk about it a little bit.
Yes,
but
sir.
that's so goddamn heavy. I want to talk about it now. I'm kind of pissed at that shit, man. My damn self. Even though Obama is an African, don't you think I love Africans, man? You understand? They think he's a black man, so they trying to come up with, think he's one of you. Obama's an African. Now, Michelle Obama, she is a sister. She is a sister. Go ahead and put it up.
Yes, sir. Playing now.
There you go. It is a sitting American president posting an AI video depicting the former president and former first lady, Barack and Michelle Obama, as monkeys. And this isn't funny. It's not comedy. This is not politics. It's racist, deranged filth. The oldest insult in the book, dressed up as an AI-generated pixels and then piped straight through the most powerful office on earth. This is a statement released to the media from the White House press secretary. This is from an internet meme video depicting President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public. Fuck off, Carol Ann Levitt. And for what it's worth, there are no gorillas in The Lion King. There you go. It is a...
I mean, it's insane, man. There is no monkeys in the damn movie. You understand? And then he's such a fucking coward. He gonna say one of his aides, he didn't do it. Remember he tried to deny it?
Right.
Yes, no, yeah. He tried to deny it at first. What a coward. What a piece of garbage, man. You want to do something as a man, stand on it. You understand? Then it's just he's such a piece of garbage. I mean, woo. Let's talk about it a little bit. You understand? Let's talk about where to get the from. Get humans, Wikipedia, and look up the definition of human. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna see what this is. We're gonna break this down a little bit. This is really real. It's gonna be real. This is real. It's real heavy. How they word this and how they put you as classify you. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
is that
sir.
Wikipedia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read that for me. What does it say?
Humans, Homo sapiens, meaning thinking man or wise man, are the most common and widespread species of primate.
Huh? Are the most common or widespread species of primate?
Come.
Look up, hit primate right there. Is it in?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Primate. Primates is an order of mammals, which is further divided into the strepsipines, which include lemurs, gallilos, and lorizids, and the
okay, go ahead.
hepflorines, which include trizers and simians, monkeys and apes.
You see, okay. Well, hold on, wait a minute. When you go up to, is it in blue? Can you click on one of those the names?
Yes, sir. When we click simian, sir.
Yes.
Monkeys and apes. Yes, sir. Simian. The simians.
It should have a picture. Does it have a picture there?
Yes, sir.
So we'll see what it's talking about. Pull it up. What is it? What is that? I can't see it too good on the spot.
Kawaka. It's different types of monkeys.
The monkeys or apes or what?
They look like monkeys, sir.
Yeah. Okay, now go to the next one. Go back and go to the next one. So we can get an idea of what they're trying to say.
Yes, sir. Kawaka. I'm going to lemurs.
Okay, lemurs. Go ahead. And then what are they?
Kawakan. You want to show the picture?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir.
What is it? A monkey or ape or something like that? It's in that category, right? That's what I want to say. So what he's naming is in the category of monkeys, right?
Or
all those names.
Right.
Okay.
There will be a primate. Or be a type of primate.
Right. But they're trying to say you come from them. So I'm saying, go back to the original definition.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Humans, Homo sapiens, meaning thinking man or wise man, are the most common and widespread species of primate.
Keep going.
And the only extant species of the genus Homo. They are great apes, categorized by hairlessness, obligate bipedality.
Yeah, we can stop right there. I just wanted to get the general idea of that.
Yes, sir.
And you should look at Darwin's theory too, which relates to that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? That damn, yeah, a lot of them racist bastards back then, you know, what they're talking about were saying that we were less than human back then. So let's go on, talk. Let's get the jump. This white, I mean, he got the nerve. He's so goddamn hairy. It's crazy. The Lord calls them beasts in the Bible. The Lord calls them beasts in the scriptures. You understand? Get that scripture for me. The beast of the field.
Yes, sir.
Where he said the serpent will be cursed more, more than any beast of the field. He refers to all the goddamn nations as beasts. You understand? But this one beast, he's so damn, he's wicked. He's low to the ground like a serpent. A serpent slithers on the ground real low, where you can barely see him as when he's about to attack. This is the white man. He's a low down, dirty, rotten bastard. And don't get twisted, don't get what I want to say. Don't let them try to act like they down with you when they're not. They're very good at that, man. Always watch, always know in the back of your mind, this is my enemy. Because he will try to seduce you by saying, hey, Barack Obama, he was a great president. What Trump did was wicked, evil. Meanwhile, when Trump had that, when he made the announcement that he was going to, not be so, he was going to tone down on the, on the illegal aliens, he got all that feedback. He got all that negative feedback from the people, meaning the majority of the people want Trump to do this. You want to see that? He got all that negative feedback. They want him to do this, man. He ain't doing it because nobody wants it done. That's why he got put in office. These people are racist, man. They are not, they are, say it again. Somebody say something?
Lost, sir.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So go ahead, read. Did you find it?
Yes. You want to
what does it say?
Yes. Genesis chapter 3 and verse 14. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 3 and verse 14. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, the
Lord called him a serpent. That's a beast of the field. They in the field. Go ahead.
Thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field.
See that? That's what the Lord called him. Go ahead. What Christ called them dogs. Give me that real quick.
Yes, sir.
Christ called the white woman a dog. That's a beast. That's a beast. So what I'm trying to say is that they don't follow rules. They hate authority, and they just like a vagabond. You got a wicked man sitting in the White House ruling above you. You understand? So go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 25. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. Verse 26. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs.
He called her a dog. I don't give a damn what. That's right there. He called that white woman a dog. After she was begging and pleading because her daughter was sick and she wanted Christ to heal him. He said, I ain't going to take, it's not right for me to take this healing that I'm doing and give it to you, dog. You know what I mean? So, that's in the Bible. That's how we're supposed to behave, but, towards our enemies, man. That's how they behaving towards you. All right. Let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Anybody got anything you want to comment or say, or?
Colonel Kunster, if I could.
Please.
Salaki, sir, if you measure the time since the 14th and 15th century, or from the 17th century till now, they only been out of the caves of Europe for less than 400 years.
From the 14th century to now? What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, the oppressor tried to make it seem like the Neanderthal was 1 million years ago. It was not 1 million years ago. Only 400 to 500 years ago, they were in the caves of Russia. And they were the Neanderthals in modern time. In the Bible, it says they were driven forth from among men. We cried after them as after a thief. It says among the bushes they brayed. So if anybody is more like a monkey than the white man, I don't know who is, because they were covered with hair and they couldn't even speak a developed language. Slack sir.
Nah, you're right. They might have, but I think it was a little bit more than 400 years. I don't know. That Roman Empire that was 2,000 years ago. A war.
But I say after the Roman Empire, we chased them into the caves, and they didn't come out until the 70s. Right. Remember, after.
Oh, you talking about after they came out during the Renaissance?
Concert.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about they never was out the cave. Okay, I got you now.
Right. So I'm saying they went back in the caves when Severus Septimius and Persinius Niger took over and became the Holy Roman Empire, and from the Holy Roman Empire all the way up to the 17th century, they was in the caves. And then they started coming out and called that period the Renaissance. So they just came out of the caves.
Yeah. 17. Hold on. You said what? Say that last part. They 17th century?
Right. I Googled it, right? And I said, how long has it been since the I Googled it, right? And I asked Google, how long is it from the 17th century till today? And it says it's giving me surely turning things upside down.
Yeah, we might have to get the dates wrong. You on something, but I think the dates are not, because it says they had that what's his name in the 15th century.
So like it says the 17th century, 1601 to 1700 ended 326 years ago as of 2026.
Okay.
So from the 17th century, from the Renaissance till now, I think they're saying it's been about
nah, that can't be right.
And its midpoint, 1650 was 376 years ago.
We're gonna look at it, but I don't think that's right.
It says 300. It's like 350 to 400 years in the past.
Yeah, but I'm not sure on that date. We got to check on that date, War. I see what you're saying, but we got to definitely check on the date when, because after the Renaissance, that was during they had the different councils and all that. That was in the fourth. What was it? Damn. We'll look into it. We'll check it out. You understand? All right, so let's go ahead. Let's move on a little bit more. Go ahead to the next story.
Yes, sir. Nicki Minaj, sir.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I wanted to kind of go into this a little bit because Nicki Minaj, she's not black.
Right.
She's Indian, right?
Come.
Yeah, she's Indian. She was she's a product of the Indians that fled into the islands during the British invasion, I think, when the white man invaded India during that period, during that Gandhi and all that other crap.
Right.
So a lot of them damn Indians fled into the islands, began to rule over the people in the islands. And of course, we take up their traditions, a lot of their traditions, and she's one of the product of that. So she's not a black woman, but it's important that you understand the actions she's doing to show black women how to, it's kind of weird, but our women think that she's a black woman. So when she behaves in a certain way, it gives them permission to behave like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
She's a prominent figure in the black community, a rapper, right? So she going up there and kissing the white man's ass is saying what to black women? It's so easy. This is your way out. It's time for us to jump on the bandwagon. You understand? What is she? Do you got this? A video, right?
Yes, sir. It's the video.
Play the video.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
That was basically on that, sir.
Yeah, that's it on that. What's some thoughts on y'all? Let me get some thoughts.
Roz Day 12 said propaganda is a weapon.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, that propaganda, that's set up right there. Trump set that up. You know what I'm saying? Got her to go up there and say those things about him. So for sure. You know what I mean? Anybody else want to comment on it? Please.
Fiery Furnace says she's playing black and buck broken for a shiny toy.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. This is it's a lot of propaganda going on. It's a lot of the things coming out that television and that we're seeing in these days, man, is Satan trying his best to get you out of to take you out of your zone, man, to get you to walk with him in these days, to get you to deny Christ and the truth, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna have to, with your strength, choose the Lord.
Right.
The Lord is the one that deserves your allegiance, man, not this goddamn evil ass piece of garbage right here. You understand? For sure, that's propaganda. All right, where we at? What's the next one?
We got one more comment, sir, if you want it.
Please.
It's that this also from Fiery Furnace. This is powerful how they target the woman vessel. Lets me think of war. How do you get to the man, Eve?
That's right. It's a spiritual warfare.
Right.
Yeah. You're going to have to hold on, man. You're going to have to, he coming. Satan's going to use every device that you can imagine to take you off your square, because this is his time. He's almost out of here. Imagine Satan knowing that his time is running up. What are you going to do? Everything. Because you right at trying to receive your treasure. You are the point where our King returns, man, and great honor and glory and riches. You can forget about it. Power. I'm gonna talk about that Sunday. Great power. I'm talking about King David Sunday. Matter of fact, because I'm getting a lot of hate on this shield, man, and I'm going to rip into some crap right in a minute, because this shield is very holy, man. You understand? Shield of David is very holy.
Right.
What else? Go ahead. What's the next story?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump, black woman in Chicago wants National Guard to come in.
Yeah, I pulled this one because this is another taunt against black men. It's damn near like, you mean to tell me I got to go in and handle the situation you're supposed to be handling? You know what I mean? Your woman coming to me looking for help. I got any help. I got to protect your woman. Go ahead and play it, Abad.
Yes, sir.
So you have black women with MAGA hats on in Chicago, all over the place. They want the guard to come in, or they don't care who comes in. They just want to be safe. And they really don't care. There was one woman, she was great today. She said, you know what? I don't care if it's the National Guard, the Army, the Marines, the Air Force. I don't care who comes in as long as we're safe. And that's the way most of the public feels. We're going to make Chicago really great again.
I think that's it. So think about that. How y'all feeling that? Trump, boy, he is taunting black men. That was an attack against you. You know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you so wicked and evil. Which, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to deny we got a lot of evil people amongst us. A lot of us are dying left and right.
Right.
Every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting notifications on my phone about people that, dying and found this way, this and that. Yeah, because this is a time that it was prophesied there's going to be a lot of death. The Lord is cleaning this place up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's working amongst our people, whether you know it or not. Our wickedness is taking us out. It's like it's not being tolerated no more. There was a time where wickedness was not attacked. He gave you a period of grace. You understand? To get yourself together. before, that period ends. We coming on the end of that period, man. You should be rushing into school, man, saying, what can I do? How can I, how can I get in there and get into the ranks? You should be rushing in here, man. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
There was another one. Was it 2 on the women?
Yeah, it was just 2.
It was just 2. So that's definitely that's the serpent using the woman against you.
Right.
Pretty much. All right. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Yes, sir. Sundance Kid.
Oh my goodness. Put up the picture. It's a picture, right?
Yes, sir.
No, not him. I said to put the white one up first.
Oh, sloppy. My fault. Sloppy. Damn, I messed that up.
Yeah, you did. Go ahead, Bob. Go ahead and put it up. This is the Sundance Kid and his wife, right? Depicted as white people. You know Butch Cassidy. Give me another picture of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yes, sir.
What's the brother's name that was oh man, I wish I'd have got that interview, that talk. Where there was one brother, he was talking about he was a Latino brother, and they had the little 3 white girls up there, Peterson or something like that.
Jason.
Say it again.
Jason Lee?
I think it could be Jason Lee. Did he have a panel sitting up there recently with that brother, that Latino brother on there?
You talking on the Piers Morgan show, sir?
Piers Morgan, it might be. Yeah, that sounds right. Piers Morgan.
It's at the 4 minute and 50 seconds, Officer by it.
That might be a long one. Okay. Just hold on for a second. All right. This is Butch Cassidy. Sundance Kid, right? Y'all heard of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? Pretty much in all the TV shows and movies, he's depicted as a white man, right?
Yes, sir.
Give me another picture of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yes, sir. Come on, right there we go. Right.
There you go. It don't have to be his wife. It could be him and the.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see him depicted right there, with his wife, as before.
Sir, come on right now.
Take your time. Take it. Well, can't find it. It should be a lot of them because I just sent you.
I got one. I got this one.
Oh, that's small. Blow it up, can you? Okay. That's good. So I don't know if that is that him? Is that both of them?
Cabo Khan.
Was Cassidy the Sundance Kid? Now show the original picture, the one you showed first.
Yes, sir.
Here's the original. These are black people, man. White people that stole the identity of a black. Look, get the story. Do we have a story? What's on the bottom of that? Read that for me. I can't see what's going on.
The Sundance Kid. Better known as the Sundance Kid, was an outlaw and member of Butch Cassidy's Wild Bunch in the American Old West. He is pictured here with his girlfriend at a place.
Ain't that something? We wanted to bring you this out to inform you, man. We are amongst a thief. The Lord, where that scripture said, when he's speaking of a lie, he's speaking of his own.
Yes, sir.
This man, when he lies to you, he's the one he's lying. Give me a picture of Caesar Borgia too. Well, give me that scripture first. I'm going to Caesar Borgia a little bit. I want to go into that while I'm going into Valentine's Day. That would be great, but we'll see.
Sir.
I got it open side by St. John's 8:44.
Yes.
I'll read it, sir, if you don't mind.
Come. It's up on the screen.
Come, sir. I was waiting for Captain Shapar.
Oh,
yeah, no, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, this is St. John's 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
Ye are your father, the devil. Do we understand the situation going on right here? Christ is talking to the Sadducees and Pharisees. Am I correct?
Come on, sir.
Okay.
And he's calling their father the devil. Who's their father? The white man.
Right.
Why? They want to kill Christ because the white man wants to kill Christ. Remember when the white man said all babies under 2 will be put to death? What's the guy's name that was in office that said that, put that decree out? I can't think of his name. My mind. What's the name? Guy's name?
Was it Herod, sir?
Say it again?
I thought it was Herod, King Herod.
Yeah, Herod. It was Herod. What I said, Pontius Pilate. Herod said that. And, of course, the angel came to Joseph and told him to take the baby into Egypt. You know what I mean? Herod said that. So he was trying to kill Christ. Here these niggas trying to kill Christ. Because why? They do the will of their father. You understand? So when he said, "Yeah, your father, the devil," he's talking about saying you are in the image of this white man.
Right.
You understand? Read on.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
This is heavy. You know, I'm gonna tell you why. All your leaders are there's a lot of eunuchs in they're sitting above you. Why did I call them eunuchs? The white man, they cut their balls off. Spiritually. They don't say nothing about what you're going through. They get above him. As a matter of fact, he tells them, in the contracts and businesses, ventures or whatever, he tells them, he makes them sign over their voice. I can't say certain things. They're a prisoner. They can only do certain things. You understand? The lust of your father you would do. They do the lust of their father. They go out there and have I saw one brother on the YouTube. What's his name? He's a basketball player. He said he went to the Olympics. Did you see that?
Yes, sir. Yeah, about the thing that happened at
the Olympic Village. The Olympic Village.
Hold on. Let one at a time. Brian, go ahead and finish saying.
No, who got it? The Olympic Village, right? The Olympic Village.
What are you saying?
No, I think he was slacking.
You got it,
boy.
I think he was talking about the sexual perversion that happened in the Olympic Village with the Olympians, sir.
Yeah, when he said they had a giant bowl and they would fill that bowl up with condoms. I mean, a big giant bowl, and they would fill it up with condoms. As soon as they finished filling it up, it was empty because everybody was grabbing the condoms or whatever. Did y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Insane. He said there's so much so much going on that in the Olympics, he was amazed. I'm gonna leave right there because you know what I'm saying, it's just like they are participating in the orgies and sex things that the white man orchestrates. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing. If you can find that video, that'd be great.
I think I found it.
You found it?
Yes, sir.
Pull it up real quick. Let me show this video real quick.
Yes, sir.
I thought I sent it to you.
You go through the village.
Hold up. Go ahead. Make it big. Is it big as it can go?
Sir, I'll make it bigger.
All right. And who is this, first of all?
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
This is all game banger. You go through the village, yo. I'm gonna go ahead and say something I'm probably ain't gonna say, but yeah, day one when you get there, they got a place that only the athletes can go. So you come in the village, me, Ray Allen, Jason Kidd, and Dice walk through the village on the first day. We go to the game room. This game room is probably about 10,000 square feet. It's got games, it's got everything you can do in here. Everybody is in the middle hitting the table. As we're walking in, it's dorms. It look like apartments, look like townhomes, but everybody got a Brazilian flag. You look over here, it's a Swedish flag. It's about 1,000 people just walking around, walking with a Dominican flag. It's this. It's a small dude. You can't even see him. He got a trash can. He walking.
Trash can.
Walking. Finally, he get to this big old bowl on the table. You don't even know this is a bowl. The man dumps about 10,000 condoms in the middle of the thing. and then as he gets out of the way, you can't even see him no more because after about 30 seconds, it's not a condom in the gone. They don't let NBA players in the village because it's so influential.
So influential.
It's so influential.
Shout out to the village. Somebody get it. Good night.
Olympics is
That's it, sir.
That's it. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, how much hoeing is going on up in the Olympics, man?
Right.
That is insane. He said a trash can full of condoms. He dumped it, and in 30 seconds, the goddamn bowl is empty. Damn. That is crazy. You know, we're gonna talk about Valentine's Day in a minute. We gotta talk about Valentine's Day, man. Let's pull that up, man. Pull up Valentine's Day. Okay. Because y'all know in the Epstein files, what's his name? Bill Gates. Epstein email from Bill Gates. From Epstein talking about a situation with Bill Gates. Bill Gates was hoeing up in allegedly, of course, hoeing up with some Russians and Swedish girls up on I don't know if it was children or not. I'm not going, but he caught an STD and was begging Epstein for the cure for this STD that he caught. That's in the Epstein files, man. Bill Gates caught. This is the man that was goddamn your coronavirus. It was finding a cure for your coronavirus.
Right.
Right.
Man, these people are some lewd, nasty, disgusting. You can't set up a society like this about following these people, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't set up a society that's, full of hoes and drugs and give me some other things. White Jesuses, all kinds of things, man. Having sex with that shit. You pull the picture of that Caesar Borgia?
Oh, God, I got it right now, sir.
That picture, listen, that image right there is why Chris is a picture of a whore. That man was a whore, man. That man was straight up whore. Having sex with his sister. He was the son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, right?
Yes,
who else? What else? Oh man, this man he was wicked as hell. That image that you got of a Jesus. He had all kind of orgy parties. He had some real big famous, I can't think of the name of the party. Famous party that people was it's so well known amongst people of Rome, that empire. Some goddamn party, I can't think of the name of it, but it was a huge party that he put together, a sex party. Yeah, just like that, just like Epstein, same thing. You understand? Here's a wicked ass custom that comes from the Romans, man. And it's an covert operation that against blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, our people. This is a covert operation. What I mean when I say that? What does that mean? Go ahead, Abad.
It's like behind the scenes. It's not.
It's like underhand. Yeah. This is something you don't see. It comes at you. You understand? And this is exactly what it is. It's dressed up to look like love, isn't it? Look like you really love your woman and you buying her flowers and candy and oh boy. When really you worshiping idols and you are you become the sacrifice to this God. Let's get into it a little bit.
Yes, sir. Okay. Lupercalia.
That's the wicked celebration that you are doing in honor of Valentine's Day. Even though you're not doing the acts that they did back when they was really celebrating. I mean, the original celebration. But now for you, they can't say, hey, let's go and have orgies and all that, and whatever. That's why the desire to have sex is so strong on this day. The desire to have sex with somebody else, with you know what I'm saying? Like people break up like like it ain't no tomorrow on Valentine's Day. Because why? That's the demon that you are worshiping. If you worship Valentine's Day, you are accepting demons inside you. That's what's going on behind the scenes. In front of you, it just looks like it's an innocent thing. You celebrate with your woman. Behind the scenes, this evil is, it comes upon you. Go ahead, read it some more. Read some of it.
Yes, sir. Lupercalia was an ancient pagan festival held each year in Rome on February 15th.
In Rome. We had the nerve to celebrate a Roman holiday after them Romans then killed many of us, man, and we fled into Africa from them people. Here we are back here today underneath the Romans celebrating their goddamn holiday. You know how many black men got crucified because they stood up to defend you from the Romans? Come on. Go ahead, give me some more.
Yes, sir. Although Valentine's Day shares its name with a martyred Christian saint, some historians believe
that Saint Valentine, y'all gotta look this up, man. Saint Valentine, during the time of what was it? Goddamn. It's so wicked. Could you find me the one where that guy, the gay soldiers, and he cut the heart out of his enemy and gave it to the other? I don't know if y'all be able to find that or not. But the story goes like this. Two gay lovers, man, the white man felt that you would fight harder if you were gay, meaning you would fight for this lover harder than if he was your lover. That's what they believe. So in their military, they what I want to say. they didn't have the outlaw marriages so that they could get more because their military was going weak. So what that meant was you couldn't marry somebody officially like man and woman because they were promoting their homosexual agenda. I'm just going through the little history so you understand. So this St. Valentine's supposedly was marrying people illegally. And that's what happened. He was put to death for that. And they called him a martyr, Valentine's and love and all this other. They use his name. He was supposed to write some damn letter with the Valentine. I don't know if any of that crap is true, man. But I do know the homosexuality in the military was a real thing. You know what I mean? So, and I don't know about this heart thing, if that's real, it could be, I don't know. But he's supposed to cut the heart out of his enemy and gave it to his lover. And so, that was that's what they had incorporated as part of their Valentine's Day. But go ahead, read on.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Although the festival was meant to be a purification and fertility ceremony.
A fertility ceremony. Now the white woman can't have a baby for crap, man. She got to go through all these ceremonies and go through all these visits to the doctor and get all kind of things put up in that womb. Why would you worship a celebration when by worshiping this celebration, you sacrifice your kids. you kill your kids, man. Worshiping this celebration because their fertility, they worship the fertility for they can have kids. You worshiping it by worshiping these idols and sacrifice your kids to their gods. Go ahead, Abide, please some more.
Although Valentine's Day shares its name with a martyr Christian saint, some historians believe the holiday is actually an offshoot of Lupercalia. Unlike Valentine's Day, however, Lupercalia was a bloody, violent, and sexually charged celebration awash with animal sacrifice and a feast in the hopes of warding off evil spirits and infertility. Come on.
All their holidays have something to do with sex. All of them. All of them got that Cupid. Where that Cupid at? All of them got that Cupid and his lust of love. You shooting you with that animal, some little baby, naked baby is shooting you with the arrow of love. All that is gay. That's why they love little kids, man. They worship the gods that tell them to, to give them permission to love these little kids. Go ahead, Abide. Read some more.
Yes, sir. Ritual sacrifice. Lupercalia rituals occurred in a few places. Lupercal Cave on Palatine Hill.
Go to the main, the thing. Let's go to the meat of it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the meat of this celebration. We know it's Lupercalia, but what did they do? How did they celebrate this Lupercalia? Go ahead.
Lupercalia began at Lupercal Cave with the sacrifice of one or more male goats, which represented sexuality, and a dog.
The dog. The goats represented sexuality and the dog. They would sacrifice and a dog. Read on. The white people love dogs so much, right? Oh, you can't, right now they tell you it's animal cruelty. You can't kill, you can't fight. Michael Vick got arrested for fighting them dogs. Remember that? But here he is, sacrificing dogs. I don't, go ahead, give me some more.
A group of Roman priests known as Luperci performed the sacrifices. Afterward, the foreheads of two nude or mostly naked Luperci were smeared with the animal's blood using the bloody sacrifice knife. The blood was then removed with a piece of milk-soaked wool as the two loopers laughed.
That milk was for the mother. That milk meant she's pregnant and she's got milk that it says it. I think it says it in it. If not this one, it's another one that breaks down that milk and why they do the things. And what did he do in the beginning? Going out there naked. The priest would go out there naked. The priest would go and perform this thing with the goat's hide. Did it tell you what they used?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, read us one.
In ancient Rome, feasting began after the ritual sacrifice. When the feast of Lupercal was over, the Luperci cut strips, also called thongs or fabrua.
Called what?
Thongs or fabrua.
They call what?
Thongs or fabrua.
Go ahead, elaborate on that, War.
So the belief is that this thong, like things change through the centuries, this thong through the centuries is now the modern day version of what women wear as lingerie called the thong.
That's good. Good breakdown. You said it better than I could say it.
No
all right, go ahead. Yeah, no sweat. Go ahead, Abide.
Of goat hide from the newly sacrificed goats. Then, then ran naked or nearly naked around Palatine and whipped anyone within striking distance with the thongs.
So they running around naked with goat hides and smeared blood all over them on their heads, chasing people and whipping them with these damn thongs. Go ahead.
The Romans believed these strikes would purify recipients by dispelling evil spirits.
By dispelling evil spirits. Go ahead.
Women was further thought to make them fertile and encourage healthy childbirth.
Go ahead.
Another possible Lupercalia tradition involved matchmaking. Men would randomly choose a woman's name from a jar, and the couple would spend the duration of the festival together.
So that's where you get a lot of black people. They put their names in the what's the name, and they used to, back in the day they used to put the names in a bowl and they would choose the name out of there. It wasn't for this. I mean, just for something random. You know what I'm saying? They did that during this festival. And when they choose your name, what would happen? Does it say?
Yes, sir. Often the couple stay together.
No, go above that. Go above that, I think, a little bit.
Men would randomly choose a woman's name from a jar, and the couple would spend the duration of the festival together.
So the women would put their name in the jar, switch it all around, and the man would come and choose a name, and that name, you his hoe for the night. For the night. Go ahead.
Often the couple stay together until the following year's festival.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically it.
That's basically it on lubricant. We can't be doing this, man. How many times we got to tell you, by celebrating these things, that's why we get destroyed, man.
Right.
We have a rich and great culture that we abandoned to celebrate some old heathen culture, to celebrate something that, that's going to destroy us. And acting like it's just something. Why? What? You can buy your women flowers and candy anytime. Anytime. You gotta do it on the date of your slave master tell you to do it. February 14th, Negro, wear that candy and flowers. Look at the CVS, got it all in there and all different department stores. Look at it. Boy, for you not to buy them flowers, you gotta be a strong man. I was like, I ain't buy no flowers, man. What the hell you trying to force me to celebrate? You know what I mean? Anybody got anything they want to say on this?
We got the video of the amount that's projected to spend this year, sir.
Oh yeah. Let's get that.
Yes, sir. Let's put that on the screen. Come.
Mm-hmm.
Making it big.
Give me the one where it says envy.
Saturday.
Okay, you start it all over. Salaki. I didn't know you in.
Yes, sir.
Valentine's Day is this Saturday, in case you forgot. And if you're planning to surprise your sweetheart with something special, be aware it's going to cost you more than a pretty penny this year.
Our Nydia YAHANNA is pulling an idea arrow from her Cupid quiver and joining us live in ways to romantically save. Here you go, Nydia. Bam.
Oh, you got me. You know I'm a hopeless romantic, guys, but love hurts this year. Expect Valentine's Day to be extra painful on your pocketbook. Americans are projected to spend more than $29 billion on the holiday this weekend. And this is interesting. There are a lot of skeptical sweethearts. 82% of Americans say the day is a trick to make people spend more money. Yet 65% of all consumers plan to celebrate it anyway. So here's what you need to know.
Well, on average, people are spending about $200 this year on Valentine's Day, which is more than last year. It's $12 more than last year. And the reason for that is because prices have gone up thanks to inflation and tariffs.
So let me break down some of the price increases for you. Flowers and candy up 10%. Wine has risen 11%. Chocolate will cost you at least 30% more. Jewelry prices have spiked 40%. The good news is there are ways to save and still do something meaningful. The key here, you guys, is DIY. Do it yourself. Give your Valentine the gift of your time. For instance, get flowers from a grocery store like Trader Joe's or Wegmans and put together your own bouquet. That will be a lot less expensive than buying an arrangement at a florist. Also, get creative.
So doing things like baking someone something, writing them a
I
poem,
think that's
creating a playlist.
That's it about it. They always gave you the amount.
Yes, sir.
$29 billion off of some evil. Say he banking. You the thing he needs to bring in his that money. Man, give me that money. You know what I mean? We don't need to be doing this, man. This should not be a part of our we need to be separate. We need to separate from these people, man. Separate our ideas, your mind from them. You know what I mean? And Lord ain't asking you to be, you ain't got to be harsh and this and that, but you damn sure can't be doing the things that they do.
Right.
They are lewd and disgusting people. Give me Hebrews 12 and 16.
Yes, sir.
And let's talk about, then we're going to talk about this Bad Bunny load. Do we have anything else on this Valentine's Day?
Colonel Concert, did you want the negative emotional effects?
Oh, yes. Yo, definitely. Thank you for reminding me. And I want, what's the last thing? What was you going to say about it? Yes, you holding something?
Not on Valentine's Day, but other stories.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get to the other story. Go ahead, War.
Slack, sir. Valentine's Day often brings significant negative effects, including heightened feelings of loneliness.
Heightened feelings of loneliness. That's, because everybody around you is talking about love and, this and that. You start to feel, if you ain't got nobody, damn, I ain't got no woman or I ain't got no man. I'm lonely. It just makes you feel like you inadequate or something like that. Don't feel that way, man. You don't have to have someone every second of your life, but you should change your life and come into the school and do what you're supposed to do, and you would have somebody.
Right.
I'm sure. Listen, the Lord said He ain't gonna leave somebody for to want. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? It's just that you have to do the work to get yourself in the position of knowing how to deal with somebody. You understand? Go ahead, give me some more.
Depression and inadequacy for single people or those in struggling relationships.
Depression is a demon, and that demon works on you when you by yourself. You know, them introverts and all that, people that want to be by themselves all the day. Not all. Listen, it's good sometimes to get away, so you can get your mind together or whatever and work. You know, get your thoughts together. But if you want to elevate yourself, you can't do that with yourself. I'm gonna tell you straight up. You're gonna need somebody to see you for who you are, for the truth in you. And that comes from men of God, man. They're gonna have to say, they're gonna have to see, because you see yourself, you take it easy, you don't tell yourself the truth. How many of us told ourselves the truth in the world about how we were? Nah, you just, man, I'm all right, man, I'm a good guy, man. I don't do this and that. Come to the truth and find out that the Lord didn't like the things you was doing. Go ahead, Awar.
Come on. It imposes financial stress.
It does what?
It imposes financial stress.
You gonna be depressed. Depression is a demon trying to convince you ultimately to kill yourself, but it's talking to you all the goddamn time, trying to make you feel inadequate. Nobody loves you. I don't go, I don't go to that state of mind, that low state of mind. You know what you need? You need brothers and sisters to take you out of that low state of mind. You need to hang around good brothers and sisters and be like, come on, man, we're gonna do this. Let's do this. Let's start this, let's do some, let's get together and plans an activity for the sisters. Right. Or a brother be like, yeah, man, I'm going out to the, going out to the, and do my little weekend training or whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you around brothers and sisters, and that helps you not to be in the state you are, especially that take away that selfishness. And be selfish around brothers and sisters. Oh, this is mine. Oh, I don't do this. Nah, you when you're around brothers and sisters, you want to give more, you want to do more. Right or wrong?
Right.
I mean, the average person, they're like, how can I, let me buy food bring sandwiches or buy food or bring some chips. Now you want to do something to make this occasion that much better, or show your appreciation to brothers and sisters, and they do it back. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
Not you sitting there getting all depressed about what you ain't got. How's that helping anything? Go ahead, Awar.
Come on, sir. Due to pressure for expensive gifts.
For expensive gifts. You think a gift is going to, build your spirit. You think giving a gift to somebody that's expensive as hell is a white man going up on every goddamn thing going to do that? Nah, man. Go give a gift to a woman that's going to leave you the next week, or to a man, to a brother that ain't, that ain't really dealing with you right. That you ain't serving the Lord together.
Right.
Now you want to go and look at somebody that ain't serving the Lord and think you're gonna have a lasting relationship with that person. You can't do it. Right. The Lord said, I hold all things together. He holds this earth in a position. It's swinging, it's spinning on nothing. around the sun. Why ain't going topsy-turvy? Because the Lord holding it together, man. The Lord hold your relationship together too, man.
That's right.
You understand? All right, let's go ahead.
Yes, sir. I got Hebrews, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16.
Go ahead.
Oh, chapter
Go ahead.
12,
I'm
verse
with
16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
This man is a fornicator. He is a wicked, evil man. That's why the Lord called him a fornicator. What does it mean to be a fornicator? Hold Romans 12 and 2 a war. What does it mean to be a fornicator? Y'all don't know what it means to be a fornicator? Go ahead. Let somebody in the class answer. What does it mean to be a fornicator? Very important to know the character of this man, man. This Edomite, this man running this earth, God told you this, the type of spirit this man was going to be in. God told you. Matter of fact, God created him. God created him and said, you ain't going to have no problems if you obey me. If you obey me. Now, you can go and obey him now. That's where your problems come in. Why Christ said, lay all your problems on me. Find that scripture real quick. Where he said, lay your burdens on me or whatever. That's what he said. Because you're going to have a lot of them in this world thinking that you living a normal life. This ain't normal, man. This ain't normal. You ain't supposed to be living like this, man. Relationship and celebrating these wicked ass days, man, and doing all kind of evil stuff against the Lord. Lord gonna kill you for it, man. He's trying to get your attention by putting you in such a state that you would cry out to the Lord. But you won't because you're stubborn and stiff-necked. So then your next step is death. Give it to me, what we holding?
Yes, sir. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 22. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee.
You see that? That's what holds you up. That's what sustains you. Go ahead.
He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
You see that? What does it mean to be righteous now? You just ask yourself. Don't listen to no goddamn Christian. They'll give you some old off-the-wall kind of answer. Righteousness is if you believe and cherish the Lord and say Jesus' name, and well, y'all know what Christians say. But what righteousness? What is righteousness? We should know that. And give me a scripture for it. Give me a scripture for it. We should know this one. Go ahead. Anybody? Then I hear people talking about they can do the law without being in the truth. Okay. Well, the Lord said, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. You got the righteousness abide? It's in old. Let me see.
So like I said, I have one.
Go ahead.
Psalms 119 and 142.
I think that's it. Yeah. That's
Thy
it.
righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
You see that? That's what it is. We got to obey the law, man. Don't let an old jive turkey tell you, oh, the law done away with.
Right.
They've been saying that in the Christian church forever. You understand? Yeah, so Most High in Christ. That's right. The Lord gave us the law. How the hell we gonna throw it down trying to live life without doing what the Most High says? It's impossible. Go ahead, Abba, what you got? Was you holding something?
Back at Hebrews, sir, someone answer your question about fornicator.
Oh yeah, please.
Fiery furnace says sexual immorality, immoral.
That's right. Sexual immorality, unlawful sex.
Right.
Unlawful sex. He does unlawful sex. He's a fornicator. Esau, the Lord is trying to tell you. Your oppressor, the white man. Read that again, Hebrews 12.
Yes, sir. We also got another response, sir.
Please.
Michael Love said fornication equal unlawful sex carnally, and fornication equal idolatry spiritually.
That's right. Because you're looking at, you're looking at something, desiring it, and it's not, it's unlawful. It's against God's law. Meaning, like the white woman. Y'all looking at the white woman desiring that you're going to have sex with her and you're going to break God's law. You know what I mean? Christ told you to fight that urge by pushing it out your damn head, man, so that you don't go and do something, that's going to be against the Lord. Then the punishment come. You ain't get away with nothing, no sin without punishment, none. That's why it's so heavy that we had this grace period, man, to come and come into the truth and get ourselves together and obey the Lord, and come and interact with brothers and sisters. That's why you really gauge what kind of character you are. When you interact with other brothers and sisters, you might have something. What am I trying to say? That you need to work on and don't even know it, sitting at home by your goddamn self. Sitting at home by yourself thinking that you on the level when you ain't gathered like the Lord commanded you. There's plenty of scriptures we can go into that show we supposed to be in the I.S.U.P.K. Plenty of them. I might do a class on that. Why not? Oh man. All right, so let's talk about the bad, but we got any more on this?
Sir.
We got it here. Let's talk about the bad buddy. You get the Donald Trump that he tweeted about bad buddy?
Not yet, sir. It's likely.
Look up. I want you to hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I thought you had it, but let me see something. Look up the tweet, Donald Trump's tweet about Bad Bunny. Oh man, I
got it, sir.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank goodness, man. Thank goodness. Also, I want to say, I was talking about the Freedmen Bureau earlier, right? You know why they had to set up that Freedmen Bureau? I mean, really? Because racist white people didn't want to deal with you. Hold on, pause for a second.
Okay.
I want the story too.
The story?
We can play this, but I want this. Yeah, I want to read it.
Yes, sir.
I want to read what he said about it because it's a tweet, right?
Yes, sir.
What is that? You found something that's going to what is he doing right there in the video?
The video, it has a tweet in it, but I'm gonna try to find the tweet itself.
Okay, all right. So during the time 1808, I think England freed their slaves. That's when England let their slaves go. Outlaw slavery.
My name is Whitney Allen.
these people over here, white in 1865 over here in America, black people were freed. So, and then they set up the Freedmen's Bureau because white people did not want to give you jobs. They didn't want to pay you to work. That's where sharecropping and all that come in. They didn't want to have to pay you. That's why it's so hard for black men and Hispanic men to get jobs today. White people don't want to, especially a black man, they don't want to pay you anything, man. They have to pay you because they have to, in order for the employee, they to make money. But other than that, they don't want, they're racist against you, man. We know that. So we're gonna talk about this Bad Bunny, man.
Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Okay. Now go ahead. Oh, good. That's big as it go? It looks small to me. Okay.
I can make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, please, big as we can get it, so people can see it good. Okay, go ahead.
The Super Bowl halftime show is President Donald J. Trump. The Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible. One of the worst ever. It makes no sense. Is an affront to the greatness of America and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence. Nobody understands a word this guy is saying, and the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are watching from throughout the USA and all over the world. This show is just a slap in the face to our country, which is setting new standards and records every single day. And that's it.
That's it? What about the kid? Did he say something about the kids? I'm sorry, my mind was somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
Did he say something about the kids?
Yes, sir. He
Okay,
says,
go back and read it again.
The Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible. One of the worst ever. It makes no sense. It is an affront to the greatness of America and doesn't represent our standards of success, creativity, or excellence.
This man is a one-minded racist, boy. He is a single. This is the type of boy you got, boy. I don't know who you voters, boy. You really did it, boy. You black and Latino voters, boy. You should be coming in this school because the people that voted for Trump, all of them. But this man, that bastard right there. Go ahead, give me some more.
Nobody understands a word this guy is saying, and the dancing is disgusting, especially for young children that are watching from throughout the USA.
Mm-hmm.
And all
see, he's talking about the children. What in the world? This bastard in the Epstein files, knowing what's going on over there, and he wants to try to defend the children. This man, supposedly. This is ridiculous, man. This is the same man that paid a porn star to spank him. Same man. Now all of a sudden he want to take. He think he taking the high road. Look up that. I think her name was Stormy. What's her name? Stormy Daniels or something like that.
Colonel Concert.
Look up that Donald Trump getting paid a porn star to spank him. And it was on some a magazine or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see that? You see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you put it up? I know it. They got the image up there? No. I knew they probably scrubbed it. Go ahead. What you got?
Yes, sir. AI overview. In 2016, Donald Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, paid $130,000 to an adult film actress Stormy Daniels to silence her claim of a 2006 affair before the presidential election. Trump
No.
made-
Oh, does it say about him being on the magazine?
Oh.
No, that's great. Go ahead. What else you got? That's it?
Oh, this might be a separate case then. I might have to get some.
Okay. Well, it's the same person. It's the porn star. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm saying, was the war saying something?
Oh,
Okay, Stormy. Let me look up this real quick. Donald Trump pays porn star. I can't. Y'all don't remember that? I want to see. All right, this is going.
yes, sir.
If you find this, let me know.
Yes, sir.
That's the same man that paid a porn star and to spank him on the tail. Apparently, they like to be spanked, man. Their whole ceremony is about spanking people. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead.
It's like I said, if I could.
I'm trying to find the story, but I mean that little thing, I can't find it.
I think I got it, sir.
All right. Let me see. Shoot, this computer need to be fixed, man. Go ahead. If you got it, let me
got it,
let's
sir.
put it up.
Yes, sir. It says Stormy Daniels once claimed she spanked Donald Trump with a Forbes magazine.
With Forbes magazine. Go ahead.
At his request.
At his request. How much he paying? Oh man, this is crazy, man. Okay, let's go on. What's the next? We got any more stories?
Yes, sir.
Wrap it up real soon. Go ahead.
We have the Palm Beach.
Palm Beach. Did we hit Valentine's? We didn't do Cupid, man. We didn't really hit Valentine's like I like to hit it. So all this is connected. All this nude sex is all connected to the worship of these gods, man. When you look at P. Diddy, you look at R. Kelly, give me some more. You look at all these people allegedly coming out for more rappers. You know what I mean? They was associated with that type of lifestyle. You look at them, man, and it's running rampant they're inflicting their desires onto kids, man. These kids are gonna grow up and it's going to be terrible. It's going to, if they don't have someone to help them and guide them and try to deliver them from that type of oppression from them people, that they look at it, they look at a kid like, like this is someone that can't help themselves. This is someone that I can take advantage of. Look at the kid. It's a kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Go ahead, give me some more. Where we at?
I got Cupid, sir.
Yeah, bring up Cupid, man. Bring up Cupid, and we can bring the heart. The heart as look at the heart. Somebody look at the heart as being the behind. Yes, anything that says the heart is the butt, because it's a signal of it's a bent over woman, a woman bent over with the butt cheeks sticking up. That's what the heart represents. This is all Horus, man. Ain't got don't represent no real heart. You understand? They used to have that in Pompeii. Yo, give me Pompeii, please. I'm gonna tell you something. This place, Pompeii, got wiped. The Lord destroyed it. Here's an inactive. They were living on an island. Was it an island? No, it wasn't an island. Give me Lesbos. Y'all forgetting everything. But boy, I told you the whole Lesbos for me. Oh, man. We about to go. Listen, okay, let's start with Pompeii. Pompeii was, huh?
La, sir, you slacking.
Yeah.
I just didn't have the article.
Pompeii. Y'all not holding anything for me. I'm just remembering off the top of my head. Pompeii was right there. It was a shore. It was right by the water. And the Lord killed, it was so much hoeing going on. There was so many brothels. And they had images. If you can find this, I'll be so shocked. Show the images, find images on the ground of hearts.
Okay.
If you can. You might not be able to. I had all that saved, man. I don't know where. It's in my old email. They had images on the ground because when the sailors would come in, they would go into these brothels. Anybody, I mean, there was just a whole town. And they would get, of course, they would get those tattoos with the heart, with the arrow going through it to say, I screwed a whore. And I didn't got my manhood. Them when they came in off them ships. You know what I mean? That was a very common thing. You seen a sailor with a heart with an arrow through it. That heart, that arrow was his thing going up in her. That heart was the ass. It was all over the ground, showing this is the way to the whorehouse. Showing them how to get to the whorehouse. Go ahead, give it to me, please. Or advertising their spot over the other whorehouses. This is crazy, man. It's a real wild history. These white people are so abominable, man. Go ahead. You find it by it, or you need some more time?
It just shows. It got the ground. It got ground symbols, but it shows like the phallic symbol. They don't show the hearts.
They got the heart. They got them hearts. I haven't seen them. You probably just hit them or took them down or something. But look up the symbol. Look up the heart. Is the, I don't know how you just say it. Is a woman's behind or something like that.
Oh, come on, I got that article, sir. Come on.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Pull it up.
Yes, sir.
I wish you could find the Pompeii one, because the Lord calls that volcano. Here's an inactive volcano for thousands of years. All of a sudden, this volcano erupts and wipes them devils out. Wipes them out. And you used to see the horror that they would, oh man, if I can find the video. This white man talks about how it actually happened. And he breaks it down. And this is not talked about. This is like the new Sodom and Gomorrah story, but this is using a volcano. The Lord wiped them out. Let's go ahead and read something about that. About it.
Yes, sir. What is the origin of the heart symbol?
Mm-hmm.
Kawaka. The heart shape is recognized the world over as the symbol of romantic love and affection, but its historical origins are difficult to pin down. Some believe the iconic pictogram is derived from the shape of ivy leaves, which are associated with fidelity, while others contend it with modeled after breasts, buttocks, or other parts of the human anatomy.
Buttocks. Why would they say that? Because it ain't no real heart.
Right.
And they got evidence that this was used in when whorehouses and all that. You know what I mean? Let your woman sit in the chair. What one of them leather, not leather chairs, and let her sit there for a while, and then let her get up. What does it look like? What the imprint look like? You know what I mean? You get the picture? You understand? So it's I wish you could find a Pompeii one, but
one is the phallic symbol on the ground.
nah, they got the hard one. They probably hit it because a lot of people was so let me see if I can find it. But go ahead. All right, so let's go on.
I have Lesbos for you.
Yeah, let's do Lesbos. Lesbos is that's where the term lesbian come from. Lesbos. You know what I mean? These are some wild sexual exploits I'm showing you that we fell into. That's where these threesomes. I see a lot of people talking about threesomes, and what else they talking about doing? I don't know. They what else they do? Orgies, children. We used to I ain't never heard no black person used to mess with children. Now you're seeing it all over the place. This is I mean, this has just gotten out of hand. It's ridiculous, man. Go ahead.
Poet Sappho, the Isles of
that's her, Sappho.
The Isles of Lesbos and sexual tourism in the ancient world. The sexual proclivities of ancient Greece is almost as mythologized as their legendary heroes. In fact, the entire Greek pantheon of gods is renowned for its hedonistic sexual antics.
You see that? This is what we worshiping, man. Listen to that. That's nothing but that's a demon. That's demonic. That's what demons come in. Especially you around this time, you depressed. You depressed, you open yourself up for a demon. I'm gonna tell you straight up. You in that mindset where they can take over. Go ahead.
So like you, sir, it says the entire Greek pantheon of gods.
That's what it's all about. Oh my goodness, man. They're trying to stick them little teeny rods or something. It's all about sex. It's all about they call it purification. They try to get purified. You know what I mean? It's a lewd acts, man. That's where they got that Cupid, man. It's a lewd sexual act, and it ain't according to the Bible. Give me how the Lord said in the beginning, a marriage. The Lord set the stage for how we supposed to be dealing with one another, not these people, man. And go ahead. Anybody got anything they want to say or anything they want to put forward?
Slocky, so I just want to finish this article real quick.
Please.
Real short.
No, you're right.
The truth and ancient history of the Isle of Lesbos, long associated with lesbianism, may be very different than most assume.
Now, how many lesbians is out here? I mean, we was a people, we didn't have lesbians and homos and all that stuff walking around our nation. How many lesbians out here now? Tons of them. Where is it coming from? The white man. I'm going to tell you something else. They obey the white man. What do I mean by that? Lesbians, they lesbians, right? But they will submit to their master. They'll submit to the white man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go ahead, War.
That was it
You
on
want to
that.
say? Okay, go ahead. And Pompey. Go ahead. I got it right here, Bob. All I did was put heart shape in Pompey, and it said, there you go, right there.
Oh, let me try. Sorry.
It's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them. There's a couple of them. That's a few of them, but it should be a whole lot more. Y'all bear with me for a second. Let me find this real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. And this was way, way back.
Khan. Salaki, sir. I have an AI overview, and it says Pompeii is called Sin City because its volcanic preservation revealed a Roman city with surprisingly open attitudes towards sexuality.
Look at that. And the Lord destroyed it. Lord destroyed that. Oh man, I gotta find it. I'd have to go around the temple. There go one of them, but it's a whole bunch of them was on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And they yeah, that's what it was for. Don't treat your woman like a whore, man. Don't treat her like a whore and give her some heart-shaped candy. Because when you would go when you would go to the whorehouse, not you, but when someone would go to the whorehouse, they would take that whore gifts. They try to treat her like she's a respectable woman. Give her a gift and all that, and then yeah, that's how they did it. Go ahead, anybody else? We missing something, right?
Yes, sir. We got the Palm Beach. We have the psychosis and the Mexican brother.
Put the Mexican brother up, please. I got to get him, man. Man, I'm glad you said that. This is what's keeping us divided right here. We all hating one another while we loving one man. And that Christian church, and that Roman Catholic Church, man, is the epitome of worship of the white man. That's why we hate one another, man. Your love is going somewhere else. Don't you know that?
Right.
You ain't got love for everybody. All you got is enough love for your people. Give me all the scriptures about brother. We supposed to have done that with the brother that said, did we go into that? The boxer, we did do that, right?
Yes, sir. We did the boxer.
Oh, did we go into the brother scriptures? We didn't go into the scriptures, did we?
Sir, I don't think so.
Okay, y'all we got to be on point, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We supposed to have the scriptures. You supposed to say, yeah, I got the scriptures. We didn't put the scriptures together. Okay, play this brother right here.
Okay.
I prefer to date black women. I have made this claim before in previous videos, but I figured that in this video, I'm going to help you understand why I prefer dating black women. When I was a little kid, I found myself checking out white girls only. And what I mean by white girls, I'm not talking about just like white American. I'm talking about white people of Latin America too. You know, those people from Mexico, from Colombia, from Venezuela, from Puerto Rico, from Cuba, from all of Central and South American countries that look white. And then you try to talk to them and you think they're white. And then they speak Spanish. They're like, oh, I thought you were white. Oh my God, I didn't know you were Hispanic. I didn't know you were Latino. Those are people that are descendants of Europe. They're white people. They just are not born in the United States. But they're also from Europe, just like the white people of this country. But that's another story for another day. Today, we're going to stick to the script. As a kid, I caught myself checking out only white girls. And if you're wondering why, well, aside from the fact of mejorando la raza, I also have been affected, just like everybody else, by the white standard of beauty propaganda that is pushed. I guess I was just a product of white standard of beauty propaganda that is pushed through the media 24/7. Aside from that fact, people of Latin America, just in general, whether black, brown, etc., we tend to worship white presenting Eurocentric features. When I was a teenager and I was finally ready to date, my first girlfriend was a white American girl. And I dated nothing but white girls my whole teenage years. All my teenage years, since 14 all the way up till 19. And do you want to know what all these white girls had in common when I dated them? Is that when I dated them, they were all invited to our house. My mom welcomed them with open arms all the time. She loved it. She just loved me dating white girls. She hoped that I would end up with a white girl. She hoped that I would end up having children with a white girl so that my kids hopefully would come out light-skinned. However, when it was time for maybe them to invite me over, it was always a no. You can't come over. And I would ask why. And every single relationship that I had with all these white girls as a teenager, they all had the same reason. Some of them told me and some of them didn't tell me, but it was obvious what the reason was. One of them was open enough to tell me, my mom doesn't like Mexicans, so you can't come over. I was around 15 years of age or so. And I remember when she told me that, I went home and sat on my bed and I began to think really deeply. I thought about how horrible it felt to not be welcome to somebody's house, in this particular case, a girlfriend, but just in general to somebody's house because of my racial identity. And believe it or not, I also began to think right there and then, as I thought about this and how horrible it felt, I began to think about my mom telling me as a kid, when I would try to invite my little friends over to the house to come and play, she would tell me, you can go ahead and bring your friends, pero vale más que no andes invitando a esos prietos. And if you're wondering what that means is, you could go ahead and bring your friends. Just don't be inviting those dark-skinned people in here. And by the way, dark-skinned didn't only mean black people. It also meant dark-skinned Mexican people like us. So imagine this. We are a household of dark-skinned Mexican people. And even in our household, dark-skinned Mexican people like ourselves were not invited. Only either white friends or the white Mexicans, white Latinos were invited over. My mom was only okay with white presenting people coming over. And I didn't understand why. But what I did understand as a 15-year-old sitting on my bed was how horrible it felt to be discriminated against. And although a horrible experience, in a way it was a blessing in disguise because it started making my wheels turn. And it caused me to put things in perspective and understand how wrong it was that my mom felt the way that she did about dark-skinned people. And if you're thinking that this is just my household, well, as I've said in other videos before, this is a very normalized thing in Latin American countries. And that, of course, is due to the caste system that we, people of Latin American countries, are a product of. Whether we realize it or not, whether we practice it or not. But by default, the caste system is implemented in us. And the only way to break this cycle is if we become conscious of it and we go out of our way to break this cycle of practicing colorism. When I was around 19 years old, I dated the first Mexican girl, but she was a white Mexican. And I invited her over to come hang out at the house, etc. But then when it was time to go pick her up, I had to pull up and park like around the corner or something because she didn't want her mom to see me. And at first I didn't understand. I said, why? Would he get in trouble if you have a boyfriend or what's going on? And at first she said something like that. But eventually one day she told me, she said, Ricardo, I don't think my mom is going to be okay with me dating you. And I said, dating me because of me or because of just dating itself? And she said, no, because of you specifically. And I said, well, they never met me before. She said, I know, but you're kind of morenito, you know? My mom's not okay if I'm dating somebody that's like darker. And of course, it felt like shit to be told this. But at the same time, how can I complain that these white people of Mexico don't like dark-skinned Mexicans if my own household suffers from colorism too? How can I complain about another race of people that want nothing to do with us Meanwhile, in my own household, we want nothing to do with us. Hell, my mom is practically only okay if I date a white girl so that I could have light-skinned kids, so that I could be the one to break the curse of being dark. So yes, it felt like shit being told this. But since we in our household, we practice colorism too, to our detriment, I can't complain that these white people practice it as well. So I had to date her and pick her up around the corner so her family doesn't see me pull up. And this went on for a while until eventually I broke up with her. And then, just to pick up where I left off last time, then I dated the first black girl. And I was around 17 going on 18 or so. And although I plan to tell you the full story of our relationship, today I'm just going to stick to the script and just share with you the difference with dating a black girl comparing to dating white girls or white Mexicans, white Latinas, etc. When I first started to date this black girl, very, very early on, she said, hey, do you want to come over and watch a movie with us? And my ears perked up a little bit. What do you mean with us? Who's us? With me and my family. And of course, I'm used to now welcomed to the girlfriend's house. So I said to her, you're going to invite me over? She said, yeah. Are they going to be okay with that? Yeah. Did you ask? No. So how do you know they're going to be okay with it? Because why wouldn't they? You're my boyfriend. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. So I decided to follow her to her house. And yes, I was nervous. I was scared. I didn't know how they were going to look at me. This is a whole nother race of people. Not only a race of people that wouldn't be welcome over to my house, but a race of people that I've been told to be careful with. So we walk up to the main door. She opens it. We walk in and she says, hey, auntie, hey, so-and-so. So there's a lot of people in the living room watching Friday. They were watching Friday, the movie. Everybody was sitting there in the living room. And I saw a lot of people there. Hey, Ricardo, come in, honey.
Hello.
Sit down. We're watching Friday. You ever seen this movie?
Yes, sir, I'm here, sir.
How long is it?
Oh, yeah, it is kind of long. It's like 17 minutes total.
17 minutes total. That's good enough. We got the gist of it. We got the information we wanted to get out.
Yes, sir.
Brothers, this is why brothers need to talk, man.
Right.
This is exactly why brothers need to talk. Like that boxer earlier that was talking about he hate that other brother because he didn't look at him in the eye, or he didn't do what he wanted him to do. Brother, that Lord said, if you got an alt with your brother, take it between you and him. Let him know. Hey, why you ain't? I was kind of offended. You didn't look at me in the eye. What's wrong? I mean, and then he'll probably say, man, he'll tell you a reason, something slight that y'all probably wouldn't even, you'd be like, oh man, I didn't mean to offend you, man. I'm just going through some stuff, man, or whatever, And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something real quick on that point. I was out there in the snow, right? The brother came, he was helping people out. And I said, I'll get the brother to help me out, whatever. And we up there shoveling the snow. And this car, the brother was riding in the car. Now the brother was going real slow because y'all know how much snow was down on the ground. And I'm shocked the brother in the car riding. I'm like, well, you gonna get, I'm thinking in my mind, you're gonna get stuck somewhere, man. You ain't no way in the world with that little small car you getting around. But he rolled past us. And as he riding past us, he looked over at us. And what was, and the brother that was helping me out, after he rolled past us, he said, what the hell is he looking over here for? Oh, he said something to that degree.
Right.
And I was like, and I know it kind of caught me off guard. The brother was like, he was offended, but he didn't say anything. I mean, he don't, you know what I'm saying? It was like, why, it didn't even bother me. Like, people look at you all the time. So it was like, what was it? I said something, what I said? Oh, he didn't mean anything, but he probably was checking us out, trying to figure out how much snow we got up on here, how we making out with this snow or whatever. I said that and it was squashed. But the thing was, you know what I'm saying? We already in our mind, that's a demon, man. And he's telling you, he's directing you to go against your brother. You're going to have to fight that. You're going to have to notice what it is, and you're going to have to say in your, no, I'm not going to put that out there, you know what I'm saying, against my brother. I ain't going to say these things against them. Well, because, you know, when you say things like that, other people they listen and pick it up. So you're not only just saying it for yourself, brother over there might be like, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with him? Then all of a sudden you didn't got a situation started. You follow what I'm saying?
That's what I'm concerned.
I don't know if y'all real quiet, so I don't know. But yeah, that's it. We gonna have to, you know, we gonna have to start. Let me tell you something else, if I could. A lot of the tribes be saying black people don't stick together, but we in a situation where we was always when we got together got destroyed. Look how many towns that we had as black people that got burned and destroyed and wiped out all over. We tried to come together. Tulsa, Oklahoma, what you call it, the one in Florida, North Carolina, we had prominent towns, man. But I'm gonna tell you the mindset that we in now, when you see your oppressor destroy those towns over and over and over and over again, your mind starts to say, hey man, we can't get together. We ain't gonna be able to we can't get together. No, I don't want to get together, man.
Right.
Because you didn't seen this situation happen over and over again, and you witness it, and that's what he's trying to put to hand down to you, man.
Right.
That's what he's trying to do. All this hatred amongst us is coming from, man. It's coming from them. Used to be a time, man, you walk up to, even if you had a argument, a woman used to be like, man, okay, I'll give him something to make him something, even though they would relate, they wouldn't hold on to that argument as if it's, I got to kill him or I got to do something to him because, we didn't have a disagreement. You know what I mean? Like, everybody disagree with you, you got to take it there? That's something wrong right there, man. That's something you need to fix. You know what I mean? Go ahead, please.
Slacky, sir. I hate to lay it at this brother's feet, right? Because we know the oppressor is the ultimate mastermind behind it. But sure. Martin Luther King was one of the biggest agents for that mindset because, in essence, when he told us to integrate, he was basically telling us that the black stuff we had wasn't good enough.
Right.
You have to integrate and go eat at the white man's diner table. You got to go ride on his bus. You got to go to his hotels. You got to go to his baseball team. So then, in essence, you're saying that whatever was black doesn't measure up. White is better, black is bad. And also, too, sir, if I could, I looked up a term I learned from Captain Mashak, right? It's a term called learned helplessness. Could I read it, sir?
Please.
It says, learned helplessness is a psychological state where individuals, this is what you said, sir, stop trying to change negative, uncontrolled situations.
Man, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. Cap always putting something heavy out there. You know what I'm saying? I know Cap is a learned man. That's excellent. That's exactly what's going on, man. And we got to change, man. If we're gonna have a society, we're gonna have a functioning society when I can't even talk to my brother or my sister. I'm not trying to get in your drawers or get with your do something to your children. I mean, I know it's a lot of people out here that may not hold. There's a lot of wicked people out here. But yeah, we got to build a society that's gonna be righteous. That we're gonna have to learn to love and trust, and find each other valuable, man.
Right.
You understand? Give me the last one that we out. Is it any scriptures on that? Give me the brother, the one with go to your brother if you have an alt with your brother.
Yes, sir.
Go between him. You don't go out there and scream to the public. This brother right here, I'm not talking about the Latino brother, I'm talking about the boxer. He went out there and told the public, hey, I don't like this brother. He doesn't never look at me. He did this and that. Did you ever go to that brother? What you going to the news people for? And you ever went to that brother and let him know? If he say something, man, something like that, well, then you didn't went before the Lord. You didn't tried. What am I trying to say? You didn't tried the way he said to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? A reasonable brother gonna be like, damn, man, I didn't even realize I was doing that, man. Maybe I was in another, thinking about something else. Who knows? Could be any goddamn thing. Go ahead. What we got?
Yes, sir. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18 and verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
And that's not even I don't think that was even a trespass. Could be looked at as a trespass. If a man look him in the eye. You a man, you look him in the eye. I guess you expect him to look back. He looking down and not looking at you. And you get upset about it. You know what I mean? You get upset. Maybe he learned that from the white man, not to look at the man in the eye. Because remember, he couldn't look at white people in the eye. You look at a white man in the eye, that could be your life, man. You understand? So maybe that's past, I don't know. Could be anything. All right, that's it on that?
A little bit more, sir.
Please.
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
So he said to go between your brother. Talk things out, man. Try to work it out with your brother. That's what the Lord's saying. If he don't hear you, what did he say?
Okay. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
If he shall hear you, then y'all worked it out, and now, you know what I mean? Y'all back, ain't no alt the stick that's stopping you from joining your brother. Ain't no alt there. That's what a lot of brothers got to understand. A lot of times, we create situations where it ain't, we can't join our brother because he don't trust us or we done something against him. You understand? And the Lord is trying to say, hey, go make it right, man. You did something wicked, go make it right. You did, your brother don't, you took something offense, you took an offense by a brother, go talk to him. You know what I mean? Go ahead, that's it?
Yes, sir.
I think we're going to buy, you want to buy, well, we can go ahead and play the last one because we a little over.
Yes, sir. We got Palm Beach and Psychosis, sir.
Oh man, we ain't gonna do Psychosis. I don't even think, play Palm Beach and then we out.
Yes, sir.
Psychosis I can go into probably Sunday, Lord alive.
They create.
Ready, sir?
Please.
Okay.
Created it. It was like a sandbar that they built up, and then they
Take me
hired
off the screen with the video up.
and built all the houses. They finished it, and then the island held a big party to celebrate, and then they torched Street Palm Beach. No, they created it. It was like a sandbar that they built up, and then they hired a bunch of black people to come on the island and build all the houses. They finished it, and then the island held a big party to celebrate, and then they torched all their houses.
They torched their houses?
Torched the houses
After they were done building the mansion?
Yes.
While they were celebrating, their homes on the island burned down mysteriously, forced them out of there and took the land.
And it's the wealthiest piece of real estate in the country right now. This was part of the playbook.
That's so.
You know the history of Palm
Right,
Beach?
that's it.
No,
That's
they
it on
created it. It was like a sand.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I mean, anybody got any comments on what we just heard?
Salakia, sir, this story is sort of like the story we did with Bad Bunny and the halftime show. A lot of people don't know, if to revisit history, that the NFL never had a halftime show. It was a show by a black man by the name of Keenan Ivory Waynes on Fox, Fox Channel 5, that during the Super Bowl at halftime, he had a show called In Living Color, and he would have entertainment like musical guests on his show. And the show was so popular that it was taking views away from the NFL. So what they did was, let's use what he did, recreate it, and incorporate it into the football. So the idea actually came from the mind of
black people invented the halftime show.
The halftime show. Just like Palm Springs or Palm Beach. Black people built it up with our ingenuity, built the mansion for the oppressor, built our houses. They came and burnt down our houses and then kicked us off the island.
That's amazing. That's it. That's the type of person. That's the type of man that you were celebrating with. I can't, you know what I mean? All the stuff that this man has done over the years, man, and all the atrocities that have happened because of this man. Why we keep trying to enjoy this man is beyond me. You know what I mean? While neglecting our own, identity and, our own laws and the things that the Lord gave us. Well, that's what that's how you have it. You know what I mean? Any questions? I'm about to roll up out of here.
Yes, sir. We got one question.
Please.
This is from Michael Love. Salaki, sir, a few weeks ago, you wanted us to remind you of a class you wanted to do about the secret communication between the white man and the black woman, or something to that name.
I forgot all about that. Oh my goodness. I can't do it. I got to do it next week. I'm going to try to have a class next week like this one. Sunday, I got another topic. I've been holding this topic that I wanted to go into, so I'm going to do that one Sunday, because we didn't have a class last Sunday.
I'm waiting on that class. I'm waiting on that class too, sir. Salakia.
Oh man, I don't know. The black people look at me like the arch enemy. Goddamn, don't set me up for the target. All right, we're gonna get that one done. I just got to find what day I got to do it, because on Sunday I got to do another one, something else. All right, so yeah, that's a hell of a class right there. But anyway, all right, y'all. I'm out here. I'm out of here. Let's give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Barak, YAHANNA, Most High in Christ. And we're going to salute the sisters. Barak, class dismissed.
Salaki, sir, before we go, if I could, I would like to plug the Philadelphia Sabbath service for this week. Tune in to Philadelphia I.S.U.P.K. online classes and I.S.U.P.K. Philly, because we're going to have a very, very, very special guest showing up for the Philadelphia Sabbath service. Let's leave it right there.
God, Most High in Christ, man. I'm going to come on through there. You made the announcement. I'm trying to get up on there in that class. All right, Hebrews, man. Y'all be safe, man. Lord be with y'all till we see each other again. Yes, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General YAHANNA presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General YAHANNA. See you there.